I think it definitely got to get better. But like I said, I'm playing different position now, so I got to get used to, the guarding perimeter. And I mean, as a shot blocker, it's kind of like a reflex to think that it's always your base goal or something like that, and it's not. So, that's the things I got to get better, and especially for shot contesting, I'm jumping most of the time, and sometimes you just need to contest it, and I need to start getting the contested shot is always better than just a blow by. So those are all stuff that I gotta get better at, and the more we emphasis on it, the more, like I said, I'm gonna get better. I don't do those things on purpose. I think if I focus on those things, I can get better. And as an all year, I got better every year, and that's another thing I gotta learn now. I get better at.
I mean, the 2 charges you took the other night, was that, something the product of you studying some film and kind of recognizing when it's better to step in versus try and block the shot?
Yeah, I mean, well, sometimes it's just knowing like how the other guard is going. For example, yesterday Fred was going for a minute, and I know he's going on a straight line. So sometimes just putting your body there and live with the results. And I'm just trying to figure out ways to help this team and figure out ways to be a contributor on defense. And sometimes it's not just blocking shots. Sometimes you just gotta put your body there. And him seeing they're there might prevent him from driving the ball. And when it comes to contesting threes, I just have to stay down a little bit more. I know I could get some of them, but sometimes you just gotta stay down and contest it. If he makes it, we'll live with it. But by having blow-bys and all that, that doesn't help our defense.
Appreciate it, Chris. Thanks.
Thanks, Michael. We'll go to Blake Murphy.
A similar line of questioning there, and just I'm thinking back to your MVP and Defensive Player of the year with the 905. Obviously, you went through that with Jama, who you have with you now. I'm just wondering, do you look at the growth you've made since that season, and are you encouraged by that? Do you talk to Jama about, hey, you've been here before and gone through this stuff before?
I mean, I obviously talk to Jama a lot. He keeps me level-headed and just, making sure I don't get too high and not too low. But like I said, it's so hard to look back at the G League when, you got so many stuff to learn right now and the season going. Obviously I'm proud of what I did in the G League, but in the big league, that doesn't really count for nothing. You got to show what you're capable of doing every day. And, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to learn as much as I can and try to help this team, and like I said, at the end of the day, I could look back and be like, look at the progress that I did. But right now, it's still a season. I still got a lot of stuff that I got to do better. And those are the things I'm mainly focusing on.
Well, thank you, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Next question, we'll go to Aaron Rose.
Hey, Chris. Nick often says it's sort of unfair to ask you to go up against guys who might have 50, 70, 100 pounds on you. What is it like for you when you're sort of tasked to be inside and grab some defensive rebounds against the biggest bigs in the league?
I mean, it's a battle, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's more about learning. Like I said, I've always been like one of the smallest guys when it comes to those guys. I've been playing for a long time now. So, it's a battle. I'm trying to learn plays. Like I said, I'm watching a lot of film, trying to figure out what I could do better, use my speed in a better fashion, and just, finding ways to be disruptive. As much as like, it's all about the weights and stuff, I could be really disruptive. And usually those are my best game when I play with a lot of energy where, you got to adjust to us and we don't have to adjust to you. And those are the things that I just got to figure out and be able to bring every day.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Aaron. I don't see any more hands for you, Chris. So thanks very much for joining us. Have a good night.